Okay, so during these movements today, I want you to watch what I'm doing and try and follow along, mirroring the actions, and I'll give you some instructions too. So standing up with your shoulders down, bringing your weight forward and up onto your toes and back down. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Then bringing your hands into your heart in prayer, opening as you come up onto your toes and bringing the hands back into prayer in your chest as you come down. Up and open, down and close. Up and open, down and close. Now swinging the arms forward and up as you come up onto your toes and coming back down as you come down. So that's up and up, down and down. Up and up, down and down. Good. Next we're going to open our arms like a swan, opening its wings. Up and open, down and close. Up and open, down and close. Good. Continuing, let your breath be natural. Now we're going to slide the elbows up on the side, looking towards the elbow that you're raising, feeling the stretch coming down your side body, letting the forearm be relaxed, sliding, alternating the sides, sliding up and sliding down. Good. Now bring the hands into a fist with the thumbs pressing against the pecs, and we're going to do a twisting motion. So as you twist, looking behind, just above the elbow, behind, and then as you come back to the center, looking forward. So twisting when looking back, then looking forward. Good. And you can change the speed, and we're going to continue this twisting motion now, reaching around and pushing away with the palm. So twist and push. So the palm is pushing away as you twist. Good. Twist and reach and push. Again, as you come back to the center, you're looking forward, and as you twist, you're looking behind. Now bringing the hands to your tummy and sliding the hands down your legs as you fold forward from the hips, lifting your tailbone and looking between your legs. And as you come up, sliding the arms up back to your tummy. Folding forward, looking down, sliding up. Keep your core activated, the movement's coming from your core muscles. And good. Okay, Go Flow Week 1, Section 2. Okay, in this sequence we're going to look at a few postures, and we're going to start just warming up. So similar to the last movement, but this time we're going to alternate sliding down each leg individually, which slightly changes the stretch. Notice how the stretch feels different. So sliding the hands across your abdomen and down the side of your leg and up, across, down the other leg. Good, and let your breath be natural. Good, going at your own speed. Now relaxing your arms, bring your feet together. Okay, so now we're going to hug the knee alternately into the chest, pulling the knee towards the chest with the palm of the hand. Now with the same side as the hand that you're using, you're going to wrap the knee around with the arm at the elbow, and the other hand you're going to bring into the chest in a half prayer position. Good, picking up the speed, alternating, keeping your breath natural. You might notice naturally when you open, you inhale, and when you close, you exhale. Good, and relax your arms down. Now we're going to try the Shiva sequence. So bringing the hands up above your head, palms meet, swooping the arms down, coming into rooster position, lifting one knee with the arms crossed, straightening the leg out, opening the arms, bending the knee, folding from the hips forward, coming into peacock position. This is like warrior 3 but with a bent knee, stepping back into horse position. Horse position is like a warrior 1 but in a diagonal, bringing the hands down to the floor, bringing them to the belly button, coming back into horse position in a diagonal with the knee in the front bent above the ankle. Lots of information, sorry. Good, hands down, coming into horse, opening up into peacock, bent knee, swooping into rooster, bent knee again, and feet down, coming back up the other side. Palms meet above your head, swooping down into rooster on the other side. Lifting the knee, straightening the leg, opening the arms, bending the knee, folding forwards at the hips, lifting the back leg up into peacock. Good. Stepping the back leg into horse, keeping that diagonal. Hands down to the floor, scooping the hands towards the belly button and pushing them forwards back into horse. Down to the belly button and forward into horse. Now coming back into peacock to the balance, swooping up into rooster position and stepping the foot down. Again, on the other side, the first side. Rooster, open and straighten, bend, fold, peacock. Horse position, breathing steady, bring the hands to the floor, belly button, back into horse. Floor, belly button, back into horse. Stepping into peacock, good, keeping balance, swooping into rooster, and coming back down to standing. One more time on the other side. Swooping into rooster, open and straighten, bend, forward into peacock, stepping back into horse, hands down to the floor, scooping into belly button and coming into horse. One more round, down to the floor, scoop into belly button and into horse. Peacock, swoop into rooster and stepping down. Now just to unwind, we're going to swing the arms gently from side to side. Now slightly bend your knees and we're going to do like a rain. Imagine you're painting double rainbow with your hands. As you come down, bend your knees. As you straighten your legs, you swing your arms up and over to the other side. Up and over, bend up and over, bend up and over, bend up and over. And bring them both arms down to your side. Week 1, Section 3. We're going to look at the Shakti sequence now. Okay, so step the feet about 4 or 5 hands apart. Palms meet above your head. Lower the hands down to shoulder height, palms together. Twist and slide to the side. Up, arms come up above the head. Fold the fingers and dive down. Bend the knees over the ankles, keeping them open above the ankles. Elbows together, thumbs pushing into the brow, lifting your hips. Elephant position. Hands come down to the floor and we're going to come into cat position. So that's bending the right knee, sitting on the right ankle. Knees are open and folding forward, having a bow there. If you notice the mudra that the hands are in, that's good. Now bringing your weight forward onto your palms, stepping the feet apart, scooping up, arms down by your side, and let's repeat. Okay, stepping the feet apart, palms meet. Good, let your breath be natural, just watch and follow. Diving down. Make sure that you keep your knees open in the elephant position above your ankles. Elbows together, lift your chest and your hips. Looking forward over your fists, with the thumbs pushed against your brow. Coming into cat position, always on the right side with the right knee bent and sitting on the right ankle with the hands in the mudra. Bowing, coming back. This time we're going to bring the hands down, scoop the hands up. Good. Down, elbows together, hands to the forehead, cross to the knee, swoop to the shoulders. Bring the hands down, weight onto the hands, stepping the right foot behind the right hand, scooping up, bringing the arms down by your side, standing straight, feet together. Again, follow and copy the movements. Keep your breath natural. Fingers fold, diving down, elephant position, knees open, elbows together, feeling strength in this position, lifting the hips, opening the chest, looking forward. Weight onto the palms, coming into cat, keeping the knees open, relaxing in this position, bowing down, back to cat. Scooping up, down, elbows together, hands to the forehead, crossing, swooping to the shoulders. Let's do it again, scooping all the way up, slicing down, hands to prayer, cross, swooping to shoulders. Hands down, weight on the hands, stepping the right foot behind the right hand, scooping up, and bringing the feet together, arms down by your side. Week 1, Section 4. Okay, so we're going to fold forward from the hips, bring the hands down to the floor on a forward fold. Bend the knees and just roll your spine up, vertebrae by vertebrae, lifting the arms up, swan diving down into a forward fold. Slightly bend the knees, rolling the spine up, vertebrae by vertebrae, lifting the arms. Feel this movement of the spine coming, which is like a wave almost. Okay, so swan diving down, arching your spine and then curving your spine as you're rolling up. Opening and arching your spine as you're folding down. Curving and rolling the spine up. Remember, your head is part of the spine and your hips. So now we're going to do that same movement, but instead of coming all the way down to the floor, just halfway. Gradually get less of a forward fold and try and begin doing the movement almost from standing. Arching your back, slight bend of the knees, and then curving as you come up, moving the hips backwards and forwards, arching your back and curving your back. Letting your breath go, flow with the movements. Okay, so this is the first movement of the synergy sequence. Okay. The second movement is, I like to call it the monkey movement, because you start off a bit like a kind of ape or orangutan, and then you open up. So it's almost like a scared or angry or shy monkey opening up into a confident, brave monkey. So a similar spinal movement, curving, arching and opening. Okay, but this time we're more focused on the chest and the upper spine. Okay, brave monkey, shy monkey. Brave monkey, shy monkey. Let the movements flow. They're coming from your core. Imagine just around where your belly button is. That's like the conductor of the movements, for all movement in general. So that's the second movement. Now we're doing the third movement. This is the side stretch. So just watch and follow. Okay, so fingertips meet shoulder height, diagonal, and feel that stretch coming down the outside of your body as you lift the leg. Alternating sides. The lift of the leg creates an extra intensity in the stretch. If you don't feel like you can do the lift of the leg, that's fine. So this is the third movement. And you're stretching the sides, the lateral sides of your body. Now we're going to do a twist. So bending the knees slightly, shoulders down. First twist the shoulders, open the back arm and twist looking behind, and then swing around, give yourself a hug and lift the arms up. Bend the knees, slight bend in the knees, shoulders, open the back arm, twist at the hips and last the head. Swing around, give yourself a hug and lifting the arms up. Bend the knees, fingertips together, shoulder height, shoulders, back arm, twist, looking behind, give yourself a hug and up. Twist shoulders, open the back arm, looking behind, swing around, give yourself a hug and lifting up. Twist the shoulders, open the back arm, looking behind, swing around, give yourself a hug, coming up. That's good. So that is the fourth movement. Keep going, keeping your breath natural. And the last movement, after we finish this twist, simply repeating the first movement. So really there's 4 movements. So here we go. same as the first movement, as if we're doing the swan dive but not coming down all the way to the floor. Just bending your knees and creating that wave-like movement with your spine and your hips. So let's do them all again, starting with the first movement. Arching and curving the spine. Monkey. Shy monkey. Brave monkey. This is more on the upper spine, but similar motion. Now the third side twist motion. Lifting the leg. Feel the stretch coming down the side of your body. Remember, if anything's not feeling comfortable, listen to your body. This is now the twisting motion, okay? So listening to your body, letting your breath be natural. First the shoulders, open the arm, twisting the hips. Hug and up. Shoulders open, hips, look behind. Hug and up. Alternating the sides. Good, and ending with the first movement again to close the sequence. Good. Week 1, Section 5. Okay, so we're going to alternate lifting the knees, grabbing the knee with the palm of the hand. Now we're going to come into a bit of a lunge position with lifting the arms up, and we're going to kick forward and up with the knee of the extended leg at the back. And as we do that, we're going to lower the arms down to the side. Okay, so it's like a half kick with the knee. Let your breath be natural. Now, if you would like, you could try doing that same motion with an extended leg, so a full kick. And instead of having the hands come down to the side, you can bring the palms to the shin. If this doesn't feel comfortable, you can continue with the knee bent. This movement definitely helps flexibility, but you might feel some pain the next day in your legs in the first days that you do that. So don't overdo it. Okay, so with the other side, lifting the knee, kicking forward with the knee from a lunge position as the arms come down to the side. Keeping the breath natural. Okay, now with the leg straight if possible. This one is good for warming the body up. bit more energetic. Good. Bringing the arms down to the side, bringing the feet about 4 or 5 hands apart, bending the knees like an elephant position with the knees above the ankles. And we're going to alternate punching through the gap that we're creating with the hands just above our knees. Notice how your breath naturally wants to exhale as you punch. Good. Standing up. And let's repeat again, okay? Bending the knees into elephant legs and punching through the gaps, alternating the sides. Let's go a bit faster. And up. Week 1, section 6. Okay, so we're going to do some shoulder rotations with the elbows bent and the hands placed on the shoulders, simultaneously rotating both sides. The elbows meet together, go up, open and around. Good. Now we're going to try alternating the shoulder rotations. And notice when you do this how your hips naturally want to move, and allow that movement to happen. Notice how the movement is almost like a figure of 8 in the hips. And now allow your arms, instead of being bent at the elbows, to be open and naturally flow with the movement of the hips. So just try doing the figure of 8 with the hips. And again, try bringing in the arms as if you're doing backstroke in a swimming pool. It might feel a bit stiff at first, but if it's feeling okay, you can try and go faster or slower, depending on what feels good for you. Listen to your body. If it doesn't feel comfortable, then don't do it. But if it feels good, then go for it. Okay, so let's do another go of painting a double rainbow. So bending the knees as you come down, straightening the legs as you come up and over. Okay, so we're going to do elephant legs. And we're going to now come with the elephant arms, elephant position, but instead we're going to now imagine you're pulling a rope in towards your stomach. Stand up, have a rest. It's quite a strong position, so you can take a rest, coming back into the elephant position. And this time imagine you're pulling the rope from out of your stomach and away from you. Coming up, having a rest. Week 1, section 7. Okay, so with the feet 4 to 5 palms apart, we're going to swing the arm around across the body and up to the side like an uppercut punch. Swinging across the body around to the side, kind of coming into a lunge as you do like an uppercut punch. Alternating the sides. Round and up. Swinging round and up. Swinging round and up and lunge. Good. Now bring the hands to your hips and we're going to twist to the side, fold forward to over the side of your leg, swinging around, looking through your legs and up the other side. Now the other direction, folding forward over the side of your leg, up and around to the other side. Open your chest and down again, alternating the sides. Notice where you're feeling the stretch. As you come up, open the chest and back to center. Open. Okay, now with your shoulders down, we're going to do a similar motion but with the arms open. Imagine you're holding a globe in your hands and you're bringing it down to the side, swinging it around and up to the other side. Remembering to keep your shoulders down. Good. Swinging down to the side, around and up to the other side. Shoulders down, breathing naturally. Okay, let's try one more time with a figure of 8 hips and bringing in the arms. Now seeing how you can transition from this motion into the rope. Imagine you're pulling the rope into your stomach and out to your stomach with the elephant legs. And then back into backstroke. Okay, so just finding whatever motion or movement that you're wanting to do from today's practice. You can follow me or do your own. You can dance freely or practice some of these motions from today. The synergy sequence, stretching the side. Elbow rotations, alternate elbow rotations, backstroke, swinging the arms round to the side, reach and push with the palms round, doing the twist. And when we're finished, we're going to close the session with 3 forward folds. The feet are open together but with the toes pointing outwards, folding forward from the hips. The palms come up towards the knees. And last one. And then stepping back, touching the floor, touching the heart and slapping the inside of your thigh as you finish today's practice.